Oh, whoops. We're not on Marvel Rivals. Why did it say that? Alright, Marvel Rivals, maybe tomorrow, Kappa. What's up, Guard? You first. How you doing, brother? What's up, Wild? Are you playing any new games, Wild? Because I know you're always playing new games, and I need a new game to play pretty soon. You know, in 3 days we have the new Assassin's Creed, but like, wait, is that? Wait, what actually is that? Hello, you win. Yeah, we're gonna be doing. Let's do some minions first. I was actually working on getting some background gameplay for minions, so it's gonna be good. Alright, so I want to do all the new incursion stuff. This happened in 2 minutes. We're gonna go get all of our incenses popped. Am I going to do anything update on my new PoE Ranger build? Oh yes. If you're wondering why we've been on Diablo for the past week, this test server for the early season only lasts 1 week. So basically I gotta test out a lot of stuff, and then I gotta go do a write-up. I like doing a write-up as a Diablo partner, so I can tell them what they need to fix for 2 reasons. One, I want this game to be successful, because if this game isn't successful, then that means less money for me. So it's a straight up real incentive for me. But then also, like, I genuinely like playing the game, so it's like it's a double thing. Like, I want the game to be better because 2 reasons. Like, I want to enjoy the game, and it directly affects me. So, after the PTR ends, though, we'll be back on Marvel Rivals, Path of Exile. I will also check out Last Epoch with its new update. But I also want to play the new Assassin's Creed for sure. Yes. But yeah, I definitely want to do... are you talking about PoE 1 or 2, by the way? Because PoE 2, I probably won't be updating my PoE 2 guide because the new patch is coming out soon. I don't know the exact date. I think it's April 4th. So I probably won't be updating Path of Exile until then. But if you're talking about PoE 1, then yeah. PoE 1 for sure. Which is the best build for Rogue? You know, Andrea, I think the best build is pretty much for Rogue. I haven't seen anyone play it, to completely be honest with you. Do you know any of the Rogue players? I know Lucky basically quit Diablo for the last season, but maybe you could check out Mippy. He's another really good Rogue. I haven't tested out Rogue yet myself, so I don't want to give you wrong answers, but I would say it probably has to do something with Ashava's poison. And then the skill that you play would probably be Barrage. My guess is a Barrage poison Rogue with the new boss powers. Good build though. I like this. Super smooth. Pewee 2. Oh, yes. Pewee 2 for sure. When the new, I think it's the Huntress, right? Actually, I forgot to watch that. I think they revealed the next class, didn't they? I'm really excited if it's the Huntress, because that will be like a new weapon archetype, which will mean new skills for the new weapon. And then also, Path of Exile, I think with Path of Exile 2, they're gender locking the classes, aren't they? So that's also something you have to factor in. Oh, what?
This stops.
One? Not even GA, man.
Solve nothing.
We're going to play a little bit of the Necromancer here, and then we'll do the Dot build. That is probably the best Necromancer build, because I already have the best Sorc build up, and then right now we will have Necro. What else did we upload? I think we've only done that. Well, I just don't think that the Druid... Oh, we did Spiritborn too, yes. The Spiritborn. Does this like make progress towards this? See, we got the Spiritborn. We have like most of the classes, but with Druid and Rogue in particular, I don't know if there's going to be a really good build with them. The reason why is there's no multiplier on, I think, Poison, right? I'll double check into the Poison thing. So I know that there's one that can increase your damage to like all, but I don't know if that can stack it like infinitely or how much it goes to, because that kind of determines how good your class is going to be in the next season. Like you need something that scales with like dot damage. With the boss powers. Otherwise the builds are just significantly just not there. Shadow Step Rogue, you can get to the boss in Pit 100, but it takes so long. You're struggling on the bosses. In Season 8, they are giving you these little, like, boils that you can pop, and it does a % of the boss's HP. But as far as Season 7, if the boss is taking too long, there are a lot of different bosses. Like the snake boss has way more HP. So if you're looking at any like rank 1 build, usually they do these things hundreds of times to get like a specific boss because their build may need extra targets. I haven't actually played the Shadow Step. 610 trillion with the rope. Ooh, thank you for letting me know, Silent. What build is it? Is it some sort of dot build, I'm guessing? It's probably some sort of dot, isn't it? It's weird that there's like no one on the PTR right now. It's like kind of a ghost town. People were doing these things a while back ago. But now it's like so empty. You can look that up after the rogue stuff. Poison dot? Ah. It's with Ashavas, right? A one singular GA. So it took me 6 minutes to get one item.
Your insolence is at an end.
Wow, those were some really bad rewards. Wow. Like, disgustingly bad. Not one GA in World Tier 4 is, like, super, super bad. I ain't gonna lie. That is terrible in terms of loot. But hello, Naruma, how you doing, man? But do you know what it involves, Silent, for the rogue? Is it like an Andariel's build? You got 115 down on your Sorc. Nice. This is the fire one with like ball lightning. But I think I was watching Makuna. He was saying that the ball lightning one is the best one.
What is this?
Diablo 4 says we wouldn't get D3 scaling damage, and here we are. Oh, yeah. I mean, they also said a lot of different things that they've changed, and some are better. Like, one of the changes, they said that, like, if you want to make a different build, you'd have to play a different character. Like, we want these choices to be permanent. Which, I know that for sure they probably read that on a forum, that, like, the changes don't matter in D3 because you can just change the room whenever. So it didn't feel like you were locked to a character. And that's originally how it was designed. Like, how it worked before was that it was, like, so expensive to respec. But now you can respec for nothing. Because it was a... In my personal opinion, I think that people should be able to change their build for free if they don't like their build, man. Like, I know in Path of Exile you have to have Orb of Regrets. which I honestly think that like they shouldn't do that. Like if it was me, because like what if you just want to try something else out, you know? I think it makes way more sense to just let the person try out some new experimental stuff. It may not work, but at least they get to try something. Because playing the same thing forever is going to get very boring. But most people just like one class too. Like for me, you know, I play all the classes. I think Rob is covering the rogue. Ooh, okay. I'll check out Rob. Yeah, he's a good homie.
What of Skarn? Rofi.
I wish we had enough to summon the maiden here. There's just not enough. Yeah, I'll definitely check out the video by Rob. Yeah, I know that the next season is all going to be about the powers. I think that there was like also a burn druid. I'll check out the barbarian one later today. I want to do the necro today for sure. Dude, I'm pretty sure necro and Sorc are the top two. Does anyone know what's the highest a Necromancer is cleared in the pit? You got a video on your channel? Okay, thank you, Silent. I'll go check that out. Oh, you're on work break. Nice. I'm in California, so we have different time zones. It's like 4 a.m. right now. We locked in. We'll play some games. That was a really fast boss. He just like died in one hit. And I know that they said that they want us to like one shot. This is not like a one-shot build either. But I think that the tormented bosses are definitely way crazy in terms of like how far they are tuned. Unless you're playing like a really godly build.
You saved my life.
Just like laying down there. All of the demons are just right next to him. Alright, I think we go to a dot next. What's the best activity to do to get ancestral gear? Oh, so if you're on seasons... Are you talking about season 7 or 8? Talking about season 7, just go to the green areas with the witchcraft areas. If anyone kills some stuff in the area and items drop, you will also get the drop. So it's basically like playing in a party without playing in a party. So yeah, I would highly recommend that. Oh, Silent. For some reason I can't find your YouTube channel. Is it the same as your username? I'm gonna check out Rob's Necro build for season 8. I'm pretty sure it's just the same thing that everyone else is playing, right? It's utilizing. Oh, we're pretty much almost done. It's just we need to get some extra items. We have an air perdition over here. So Harlequin gives us plus ranks to skills. Oh, it's basically just used for the CDR though. I guess that this is like okay. Air perdition is better for sure, but it's gonna require us to get armor roll. Oh, let me go fix the mobilytics for the armor roll in one of the other builds for the. This one, because you have to get armor somewhere. Armor. And it's like a triple GA. I think you can get away without that. We could just do like max life or intelligence. Alright, this one will be a little bit better now. Get some armor on that, otherwise the build feels way too squishy. All right, and then let's look at what would we swap. I think it's pretty much the same build. Look, it's like almost exactly the same, except for it plays Bone Prison. Oh, is this to apply vulnerability or for resource? Okay, so he's playing Tabalts to get even more damage with the thing. Okay, I get it. Ah, he's running the Shadow Blight key passive, and then you have to manually push the button. It's weird that Necromancers, every single build has to play Blight. It's like just a really weird like design in the game that they just like implemented in, because it's just like a generic multiplier. Should you wait till season 8 to play seasonal? Actually, wait till Tuesday, Frog. On Tuesday, there's going to be an update. There's going to be a new event with bonus XP. I would wait till then. Honestly, Season 7, in my personal opinion, is going to be much better than Season 8 for most people. Season 8 is going to be kind of like, honestly, I want to say it's designed for like people that have a lot of time to spend. And it's only really for the top tier builds. You can't really play anything that's like off meta because it simply won't be able to complete content. Which is, in my personal opinion, no good. Alright, so we're going to do... I'm gonna get Tabalts. 2 bolts, but I can run a regular pair of pants too. I don't know if do we have another pair of Tabalts in here? Tabalts. Okay, we'll have to go get that item. I don't know if it's considered generic. Because it's... Let's see if it's in here. A triple J dagger. But I'm pretty sure the pants is only for the class. Oh, they can drop J from here. Ah, well, we got a perfect Tabalts almost. Except for the max resource. Ah. So I'm gonna have to do generic uniques. Thanks for the memes. Woo! But give me a sec, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second, and then we shall continue. All right. Season 8 is going to be a grind fest? Yes, exactly. I think that that's kind of a mistake, to be honest, in terms of how long it takes to get your stuff up, because it's going to be much harder, so you're not going to be able to go up as high in the pit. But we need to do the generic caches until we see pants. It's about a 1 in 10 chance if we see it. I don't have a lot of GAs. Oh, that's the that's not the one that we want though. We want the generic one. Generic. Actually, we could just sort. If we just hit sort, put all the generic ones right next to each other. Oh, this is all the class? Okay, that's the class one. The reason why is the pants won't roll with the correct stats Like, it won't roll with the correct stats if we don't do it this way. Because we need, ideally we get to bolt rolls much higher, right? So like the item power isn't correct here. It doesn't matter what class I'm thinking. So what's the max amount of resource that you get? On 0, it's 16. Oh, the difference is like 2. It's really not that big of a deal. Oh, but we can't upgrade it all the way. Ah, that's why. Okay. That is why. Maybe we'll save it. I'm just gonna go to this. So the game stops telling me that there's stuff to claim. But we don't really want any of these, so we're just going to open them. Oh shoot, I spawned in so many items that the NPC, I couldn't really see them. Yeah, the boss powers is going to be a long grind, not only to get them leveled up, but then also, remember, the boss powers are tied to our paragon. So if you don't reach 250 paragon, or I should say 300 paragon, then they're going to deal a lot less damage, because that's how they scale. All uniques. All uniques. It's about a 1 in 10 chance for these to spawn in. So in theory, right, as long as we get 10, which will actually be the entire inventory. Oh, whoops, we did random. Well, that's fine. I would just hit sort. So other class. Just boots on that one. Boots worth it though. Pants, come on, please be 12s. Tasks at the Dawn and Sky got trolled. Nope. Ooh, it's pants, come on to belts. Oh yes, let's go. It's a 15x, but oh wow, it rolled the lowest you could possibly roll on the resource too. That's unlucky. Pants? Nope. But what we need on this is we need a two-handed weapon. Oh, I think it's stopped spawning in items. Oh, still good. Alright, you do... We want two-handed... Well, I don't think there's any good two-handed weapon for this build. Because you wouldn't want to use a scythe, because that's minion. Is there staff? Can we run staff on Necromancer? Can Necromancer even run staff? I don't even know if Necromancer can run staff. Can they? They can only do mace. Yeah, they can do mace, scythe. Oh, they don't type in two-handed. Oh wait, you could do axe. Ah, okay, so you could do two-handed axe. That's fantastic. Is it always two-handed? Oh, there's... Do they call it specifically two-handed axe? And we'll also need to get another ring. So let's grab the ring. The ring, two-handed sword, but we want a two-handed axe. I don't know if it'll actually drop for us. Let's see if these are good. No, none of these are good. This is good though. I'm not gonna be super picky. You're gonna be the Grim Reaper in Season 8? Oh, so you're gonna equip a Scythe? So what we're going to be testing out now is we're going to see if we can get a good two-handed axe. Did this roll good? Non-fizz damage. I don't know if that damage is any good, to be honest. So we want a two-handed axe.
It seems your prayers have been answered.
Resource cost reduction. I don't think there's anything that costs a resource in this build. It's probably like a worthless thing. Oh, we got another one. Oh, that one's not good. No good.
Father bless.
Huh. I like how it just shoots out. Nothing. Wait, can we mount up and talk to the NPC still?
Take a chance, wanderer. It seems it seems your prayers have been answered.
Dot. There we go. That's what we want. We got it, guys. We're done. Well, unless the item bricks, which is entirely possible. We also need to get some rings.
Need something forged?
Could also RNG the rings too. So we need ring. We don't really need boots. Yeah, we're good on boots. So I just need to get a ring. Let's see. It's 5. Oh, we don't really want crit in the build though. Okay, we might need to get a new amulet. So we need amulet and a ring. Alright, let's see if we can get... Oh, so we have a bunch of items on the ground. And this is why I always tell you guys, do not throw your garbage items in the ground. This bug has existed for a very long time, and it still exists in Season 8, at least on the PTR. So you'll see that, like, I'm going to drop a bunch of items. Do you see how the items are literally disappearing? They're going through the floor. There is a limit on how many items can exist in the game. And so if you do this, where you're spawning into... Did you see all the items just straight up disappear? Look, I'm spawning items, but this would also apply if the boss drops items. So, like, if you're doing a mythic run, and let's say a mythic would drop, your item could literally disappear, and it's just unlucky. So yeah, do not throw too many items on the ground. Best to have everyone just salvage their items. Basically what we need to do is actually make a brand new game though, because there's not enough. Have we played Sorc? Yes, we have played Sorc, Illusion. We have indeed played the Sorc. I'm trying summoning. Oh yes, we're already done with that one, Tony. Right now we're working on the damage over time necro build. Yes, damage over time. We're gonna go for these rings and stuff, but give me a sec. I'm gonna grab some drink, and then we'll resume. All right. All right, so forgot I lost my train of thought. Oh, we were trying to get ring and amulets. Ring. Ring. No amulets. Not even one. It's a two-handed axe. It's a double GA. Oh, there's one amulet right there. Alright, so on amulet we want a lot. I guess this one's like okay, but... no good. Yeah. It's pretty mid. Alright, well, we got something at least. Do I have another star list? Oh, cool. Got another star list that's ready to go. Alright. What we should do, though, real quick, though, is save this build. Let's go. I only know where the thing is in Saragar, so let's go to Saragar. Hello, Adam. How you doing? You haven't played PTR fixing to install it? How do you get the guy that maxes you out? Oh, so he's just located in Kyovoshad right here. So as soon as you get to the waypoint, his name is Emrak. You just click on him and then talk to him. That's it. Alright, that way we still have the minion bill if we want to go back. Now, we are going to swap to a new build. I'm going to swap the amulet too. We need a two-handed weapon. I guess we can keep the damage. It's not like that bad. The other one is what? Damage over... I think the other one had damage over time, right? It's fine, because the other one's actually going to give us more damage. Ooh, the axe kind of looks cool. What other skins exist for the axe? I never really run two-handed axes on Necro. I think this one's kind of cool, though. This one's cool, too. I think I might run the one with the fire. Alright, we'll go with that one. And then we need to run the correct powers. So the correct powers would be the is it Belial potion one, right? Yeah, drink the potion. You get increased damage to all elements. This is just 25. We have the Avarice, which we were already running. Oh, and then Daros for the multiplier. I feel like that this one's really weak. I feel like we can find a better one than that. Let's see if we can find a better one. I think that I would probably rather have the blister cones. Increased dodge chance? That's a huge amount of survivability, though. Oh, well, isn't this whole build based off of shadow damage? This is only on activation. The damage is actually really weak. Okay, that makes sense. It heals you? That's such a weak one? Ah. But again, you don't activate this one very often. For summons... So it's a 20x. That's 25. Alright, that one actually is numerically the best one. Okay, so that's the best one. And then we need to swap out of... Do we have to swap out of all the minions? I really don't like doing this whole thing over again, but like... There's no other option, right? The first 2 points don't matter at all. And then we need to get More resource. Yeah. I wish Necro didn't have to get this thing every single time in like almost all the builds. And then I only would want to put one Corpse Explosion. You have to run all the sacrifice bonuses, I'm guessing too. Bone Prison, what does it do? Wow, they take increased damage. I really don't like playing that though. This one's actually really good to take. I don't know if I'm going to do the Lucky Hit Transparent Barrier though. Oh, because I don't know if... Does this have a Lucky Hit chance? No, it does not. But I guess our other abilities would. What's Blight's Lucky Hit chance? It's pretty good. 49? It's not too bad. If I have extra points, I wouldn't mind putting it in there. Is it the Corpse Tendrils with just to make them vulnerable? You already have Soul Rift to make them vulnerable. I think it's a wasted stat. I guess the slow is okay. I'm not sure if we have any damage to crowd control, but that would like activate. The damage with healthy, and then we got all the shadow ones. So it's free fortification. Alright, so we just gotta get as much shadow damage as possible with the build. Which means we may need to get a new pair of gloves as well. I guess we can create a corpse. We have some extra points. Alright, we want that one for sure. Okay, cool. Alright, now what do we need? Oh, we're gonna sacrifice all of the minion stuff. Yes, Adam, we are on the PTR. Sorry, I was like kind of locked in with that. And hello, VD, how you doing? The guy that maxed you out? Oh, no problem, Illusion. Yeah, and also one thing that you need to know, if you want to get the same item from again, you have to click on something else. So if you want to get Obols, you have to get gold, and then you go Obols, then gold and Obols. If you just click on Obols, he just won't give it to you again and again. It's a really weird bug, and they probably should fix that. It's kind of annoying. But that's the quick fix for that. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is... Oh yes, the Book of the Dead. So the Skeletal Warriors, we want to sacrifice them for increased shadow damage. And then for the mages, we're sacrificing them for vulnerable, really. 20 max essence, that's 20x damage though. I mean, I guess they're the same, but why not just... I guess the vulnerable damage is a separate multiplier, so it's probably better. And then with that, the golem is this one. Attack speed. Do you really need attack speed in the build? Like, really? Attack speed? Nah, that doesn't actually make any sense. I'm pretty sure that this one would be better. Because you can't crit with the ability anyways. Oh, okay, so it's Corpse Tendrils. Okay. Okay, so it's like Corpse Explosion size. So there's like no rolls that you need to get other than getting ultimate CDR. Okay. So let's go Temper on, and as far as the gloves go... Gloves... Oh, we want corruption damage for sure everywhere, right? Which is only in the gloves. Gloves, ring, amulet? Okay. And we need to get some new gloves. Let's go grab some new gloves. You know, if other people are interacting with the NPC, you can just spam the thing? If other people are interacting, you can just spam the thing you want. Ah, what do you mean? So as long as there's someone else that's talking to him? Is that how it works? So we need to get some gloves. Not attack speed though. I'm not going to be super picky. Anything that's useful. Technically vulnerable's like, okay. I'm gonna open one more. Alright, looks like it's these vulnerable ones then. Alright. So we can do these vulnerable gloves. So it just, what, 3 or 4 pieces? DP tempered. And what's our other skill? We need to activate like a corpse explosion. Corpse explosion tendrils. I don't really want to do bone prison. I almost want to just have golem because I like that. I like the extra damage reduction. Oh, we're gonna have to do the whole paragon board over. Alright, so we need that corruption damage. Corrupting damage? Is that the keyword? Corruption damage? Corrupting damage. It should be this one. Cool. First trial. Woo! And then, I don't really feel like it matters on this. There's blight size. Ah, interesting. Soul restoration or blight size. I don't care. Cool. It works. That won't roll damage on it. There's no corrupting damage. Okay, it's just corrupting. It just shows up as corruption. Sometimes like it's just different name. You would think that darkness would be also corrupting, but it's not. It's different apparently. Really? Well, we gotta get a new amulet, boys. Unlucky. Yeah, it definitely doesn't work. Oh, appreciate it, Josh. I also played PoE though. Just haven't played it in a while because this only lasts one more day. Today's the last day of this, so we're gonna lock in and play the final day. Oh, dang, that's garbage. We need. What class are we playing? Original, we're playing the Necromancer right now. We're trying to craft an amulet. This one's kind of bad. Oh, okay, this one can't be that bad, right? Dang, doesn't even have int. We can roll int on it, but it's still like it's bad. But that's that one bricked. So cool. Roll the first try, corrupting damage. And then we want ultimate cooldown reduction. That's in the same category, okay. Oh, there we go, almost perfect. And then we gotta throw in the ring. Same thing, we want that ultimate cooldown reduction. Ultimate cooldown reduction. Dang. Wow. Oh, that ring bricked.
Come back if you need work.
Now we're gonna go pick up some more rings. Ring. There's another amulet right there. Ring. Alright, These all can't be this bad, right? We don't really need crit. Damage over time, okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. Ideally, though, we would want to have... We'd reroll that crit. The lucky hit for HP, but we can just roll HP on it. But I'm too lazy to go get another one. The build does super damage anyways. It should be really good. Alright, cool. The ring's done. Next step is the weapon. So for offense, once again, corrupting damage. Corrupting damage. Nope. Corrupting damage. Corrupting damage. Oh yeah, that bricked. Unlucky. And go next. No. Corrupting damage. There we go. And then what else do we want on it? Soul Rip to deal double damage. So the other one doesn't matter because Soul Rip doesn't deal damage. Does it count as if it attacked twice, I would understand, but like I'm guessing it doesn't really do that much damage. It's 48,000. Like it doesn't matter. I don't think the other temper matters. I guess we can do the lucky hit chance to deal like the damage. Ah, wouldn't we want like Titan's Fall? Doesn't that give you like more damage after you cast an ultimate?
Are you new here?
What are the options again? I'm pretty sure Titan's Fall does something. It's like actually good. I'm gonna pull up the max roll and just do it this way because it's way faster. So this is a strategy that I like to use. So we type in like the key passive that it's giving us bonuses for. Titan's Fall. Ah, okay, yeah, Titan's Fall is great. Titan's Fall. Oh, we got it first try. I did roll the lowest roll though. We have 5 tries. Let's not accept the lowest roll. Alright, maybe we should have accepted it. Just kidding. Okay, it was great. Okay, so now we just masterwork all the stuff.
What will it be?
We need 15,000 to max. Oh, we don't have enough. So we're gonna go get more. Go to crafting materials. All materials. All materials. All material. It doesn't work like this though, does it? I'll wait for that to go away. Okay. Yeah, you have to click on something else, otherwise the thing doesn't work. Now, I think it's like 1,000 each time, and we needed 15,000, so we have to do this 7 times. Pretty sure we're over 7 times, but we'll always need to consistently do that anyways.
Father bless.
Alright, so let's go masterwork these all the way. I'm not going to care what it hits.
Unexpected.
This way we get to see what the build is going to be performing like at full power.
That there is worth the coin.
Oh,
anything
it's pretty
breaks,
close.
the forge
It's like
is
one
on.
more. Alright, it's only one more upgrade and then we're done. Okay, so now we're gonna go and throw on the imprints. So we actually run Tibalt's. Oh,
Until spring.
where did those Tibalt's go? Didn't we have Tibalt's? Tibalt's wheel.
Another time, then.
And then we got a master to bolts. Now this onto bolts, I'm pretty sure we want, oh, it rolled the lowest possible. Wait, are we gonna accept that though? Did I get another pair of bolts, or is that the only one that I have? It's the only one that I have? I rolled the lowest on the resource, but it's fine. It's like, I really could care less. Even though I was complaining about it. I just want to play the build.
Not bad.
Ideally, we'd want maximum resource every single time. We hit it twice.
Anything
Wow.
breaks.
It's nice,
the
but
forge is hot.
it rolled the lowest roll. We could have had 31 max resource.
No
right.
witchcraft here. Only honest magic.
Okay, so cursed aura. Aura. If I could spell. Cursed aura. So automatically applies those. Running. Intercall. I feel like I'm gonna move a lot with this build though. I think I'd rather play like elements. Aspect of elements. It's only up half the time, but I guess we could hold still. It's not that bad of an idea.
Oh, you've caught a rare one.
And then we went. Aspect of the damned.
All right, traveler.
Shadow damage. Okay, there's no. Is there any more corruption damage? Okay, that's not available. And then this would be blighted. And we are done. And then behemoths. Like, there's so many builds that are like almost exactly the same in terms of like gear. Let's craft 2 of these. Tips for Diablo 3 Necromancer. You know, I haven't played D3 in a while, but if you're running like what the best build is, I can point you in a direction. I don't even know if MOBA, because I work with MOBA. I don't even know if they have. Wait, this is Diablo 4. We gotta go to D3. D3. Oh, that's D2. Where's D3? Wait, did they remove D3? No way. Oh, it's just because it's in blue. I was looking for red. So if you want best solo push, so looks like it's Army of the Dead Rathma. That one's. You can also. I thought there was like a Death Nova. I think this is probably the best build, so I'd recommend this one. So look up Tragul Death Nova. As far as I'm aware, this is the top tier build, and it's been the top tier build for so long. Basically, you just spam Blood Wave and it kills everything. It's just like Diablo 4 actually, which is crazy. But yeah, I'd recommend that. Thank you. You're welcome, man. That website is called Max Roll. So if you were to go to Google and you type in Max Roll with 2 L's and then type in Blood Wave, that'll probably be the shortest 3 words. So you type in Max Roll Blood Wave, unless there's Mobalytics. I don't know if Mobalytics even has it. I don't think Mobalytics does D3. Otherwise, I'd recommend you to go over here. Yeah, they don't do Diablo. Wait, they do Rivals? What do they do Rivals on? Oh, tier list? What is like their tier list? Is it just one person's tier list? Or is it like Diamond plus tier ban ranks? Interesting. Okay, anyways, now let's go ahead and do this build. And so how this build works, strangely enough, it's all about potions. Okay. But I'm pretty sure that there's another way to like get potions, right? Oh, Or does Soul Rift grant you a potion somehow? Every 30 souls consumed fills one of your healing potions. Ah, so that's why you want to hit twice? Oh, it's deal double damage, not... Okay. Let's see how it performs, guys. You guys ready for a really cool build? This is the laser build. We don't even have the glyphs in. And it's already doing like 63 million damage. Yeah, we didn't even do the glyphs yet. And this is where we're going to get a lot of big damage. Just had to see how it like performed real quick. Boom, we got to refund all of it. Oh, feels bad, man. All right. So, starting right off, we're just going to go. This is the same with like every single build. It always does this at the very beginning. It's like the damage to elites, and then we go to next board. Alright, what's a good board to work off? Because I want to just work off one board because I'm lazy. Flesh Eater. I'll do Flesh Eater. What's shadow damage? That's int. Okay, we want as much corrupting damage as possible. Okay, so we want as much corrupting damage as possible. Which means we want it in... Oh, that one has 110 int. Okay. So we do Flesh Eater and then... that makes sense. We'd put this one in darkness in this one. Darkness. There you go. Oh, it's int. There you go. Darkness. There it is. Oh, it's because I didn't have that one selected. And then you want int. Yeah, this one should be much better for this. We don't really care about the poison res though. What is this one? Damage. Corpse attack speed. I guess that kind of works. Then we can count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the exact same, except for this one gives us HP first. And all we really want is the HP. This like 50 life per whatever seconds is not really worth it. We have over here. Oh, we have resistance and life. We'll take all of these. It'll be 1 point cheaper if we do it this way. Nice. Non-fizz damage. This one doesn't really matter in the first one. We can just put like Eliminator or something. I feel like there's so many bad glyphs on the Necromancer in particular. But I also feel like this build will be very squishy. Oh, but with a potion you have 75% damage reduction. That's actually pretty strong. We put Exploit also in here. That's actually a pretty good one. The reason why the dexterity ones aren't super far away. And you're forced to get that one anyways. Okay, cool. Alright, so then we want Wither. the this is int one, right? So put Scourge and Darkness. I'll put Scourge in here too. I think they're the same. Scourge. Oh, this one has, I thought this one had 110. Which ones do I not have in? Oh, is that's one right there? Ah, there's one right there. It's hiding. Oh, we'll grab all this damage. Okay, cool. And then this one we will throw in Darkness. This one's int 2. The reason why we want it in here is because we want all of the int. It scales our damage. Oh, we don't really need these shadow res. I guess we can get. Do we need it? Yeah, I don't think we even need to go this way, because we do want this max life, but we have to go here. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll get all the corrupting damage though, for sure. We'll get that eventually as well. Corrupting damage, we want all of it. Damage reduction from corrupted enemies, yes. Got all of that, okay. And then next, wait, what are we on? This is 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. We have 2 more boards. You've read aside from the world bosses, the powers aren't worth getting until torment levels. Well, yeah, you can't really get them, Swamper. All of the good powers are all of the tormented bosses, so you really don't get an opportunity to play with them. And I think that that's like one of their worst design decisions in this season 8. So I think letting people have fun early on is going to make people play. If you make it so it takes too long to get to their content, I think people will just be like, oh, it takes way too long to level, and now they're doing this. People are just going to quit. That's how I see it. They're not going to put in the time. I don't really like the Blood Orb one. I really hate that one. Oh, we want all the corrupting damage, actually. It's like the most important thing. What's the other one? Eliminator. Eliminator. Yeah, it's weird that like these are like always going to be the same. How's the dex on this one? There's like 2 or 3. We'll see what the last one looks like, actually. It's the Blood Orbs one. Oh, can we run Scent of Death? Scent of Death is the other option. It's like 15x, or you can get the orbs. I think they're both good. I like this one more though. What's the dexterity on that one? Oh, it's terrible. So we should have eliminator right here for sure. Oh, no, it's different on this one. We want eliminator on this one. Or is it that other one? Oh, there's what? Amplify? Is there amplify in the build? Oh, I'd play amplify over... Yeah, I'd play amplify over this for sure. Because amplify is a 20x and eliminator is 20, but it doesn't work against the other ones. And it also gives you bonus to magic nodes, which gives us what? Vulnerable, crowd controlled, or what's the other option? Damage to healthy. We can see what the difference is. So darkness in here is, what does it do off shadow damage? Corrupting bonus. Okay. Is there corrupting in this? Oh, they didn't even update this. That's really unfortunate because it's a pretty important key tag. Oh, this gives you damage to elites, not corruption damage. Ah, what about over here? Damage to corrupted enemies. So it's 1,238. Let's uncheck the... Oh. Oh, so this doesn't even count. Interesting. But does this count? What? Diablo, why is it broken? That doesn't count towards it? Does this has to count towards it, right? Corrupting damage? Oh, well, actually, I can't take that off because that'll scuff up the build. Okay. So it has to be corrupting damage. Is this not corrupting damage? Oh, damage to corrupted enemies is not corrupting damage. Now, what about shadow damage? Does that count? Because shadow damage, corruption damage is shadow damage. Oh. Okay, so corrupting damage. This one should work. Okay, hold on, let me see. 216. Okay, so this one does work. So if we have a bonus to rare, it should work. Is there any bonus to rare nodes? Non-fizz damage? Oh, Abyssal. Abyssal over Scourge, let's see. Okay, that's not even close. We had to try it though, man. Okay, so because this one gives us bonus to magic nodes, the other one is pretty bad too. I mean, at least it gives us something. Because bonus to vulnerable damage, which is okay. Alright, so we got the bonus in 2 more nodes. Okay. And then the last one will be... what do I want to put in? Abyssal, right? Yeah, Abyssal will be the final node. And this one is Dexterity. Oh, actually, this one was better for Dex. If I amplify over here because it's int. I may have to move some other ones over here. Oh, this one's Dex. Dexterity. That's pretty easy. There we go. It's so weird that they make these nodes that give you 7, but 2 7s doesn't equal enough. It's 1 off. It just seems like a really weird design that they did in the game. Alright. This one's int though. Look at the int. When does the season start? April 29th for season 8. Yes. 5 damage categories? What do you mean by that, Scott? But hello, how you doing, man? Alright, let's go and throw in the last one. Damage to injured. I don't really need that. I'd like to get this. These are all good. Ooh, we only got 2 more points. I can't really stretch it to grab those. So we basically have 3 extra points. Oh, I might as well grab that. Oh, we missed out on that extra life right there. Alright, we have 1 extra point. I'm just going to put it into over here. It doesn't really matter, though. Alright, let's check out the damage now. The throw barb. No, I don't... Honestly, I haven't tried it. I think Rob said you can one-shot some of the bosses with it. So this whole build doesn't do any damage until you hit your potion. Like, it's 0 damage. I'll have to rebind my potion, though. You know what this reminds me a lot of? If you guys have played the Druid. There's potion. The reason why my potion spot is in a very awkward spot to keep on spamming it. So, I guess this is what we do now. We just... push the button. And then we also need to, like, constantly pop the corpses. Are we gonna actually do that though? No. I mean, popping the corpses with corpse explosion isn't that bad. I mean, I guess you're doing nothing while waiting anyways, right? But I think this is as close as we'll get. We could run Air of Perdition, but I already noticed the cooldown reduction doesn't let you upkeep Soul Rift 100% of the time. I'd rather run Soul Rift and I'd rather have ran cooldown reduction instead of one of these rolls. Oh, I didn't even re-roll everything. Hold on, we're not done. We need cooldown reduction. Is there not a way to let you use potion even at full life? In PoE, maybe. Maybe there's like a way to do it, but not in this game. Oh, we're missing out on armor. We go fix that. And how's our resistances with this build? Is it maxed out? No. So we need 1 diamond, 1 skull. Alright. So we have the cursed aura. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some re-rolls here. So instead of resource cost reduction, because we don't use that at all, we're going to throw something else on it. Pretty much int is the best one. Int right there. Instead of, honestly, damage is a pretty bad stat here. We can either get damage. Oh yeah, I don't really want to. Dang, I don't really want to roll the int off of it. Also, I don't really want roll max life because that's part of the build. But I think getting cooldown reduction would be much better. There we go. Because it already cannot be maintained. Now we're cooking because its cooldown is 10.8. Now what we want to do is get the cooldown low enough so it can last so long. Like this one, instead of blight size, I think that the better choice in this would be the duration. Soul Rift duration. Yeah, and the reason why... Wait, what? Okay, yeah, now it lasts for 13 seconds. And so the reason why you want this to last longer is it will overlap and it will last... The bonuses that you get basically perma-stay on your character. I like Harlequin way more because it makes armor a joke. Okay, now I think we're doing potentially good damage. Okay. That he's running Jaw Rune, so he can become unstoppable. Oh, we don't have any way to maintain it. We have the bonus here, so we can run like Igni or Seer. Trying to think if there's another way to become unstoppable. Oh, is there no way to become unstoppable on this? Because Tybalt is giving him a lot more DR, and then it also gives you damage here. I wonder if there's any other good like slot that you can play something good in here. Because I feel like you can get Soul Rift duration, you can get Int. Those are all other sources of damage. You can play Tybalt's. Tybalt's does give you okay. All stats max life is good. The max resource is just damage. The damage reduction isn't bad. It's actually pretty solid. It's just that you have to run another source of unstoppable. I'm just gonna get runes. So it would be Yak Straw. Yak Straw. Here. There it is. Got it. So what is this one? Drink a potion. Oh, so every time you drink the potion, you become unstoppable. Is there another way to become unstoppable? Because then we don't have to use the teleport. It's like, what if I don't want it, you know? You can get it, but it costs 600. This is 250. Wait, but how much does it give you? Wait, but it doesn't even give you unstoppable. That's unlucky. So you have to activate it 2 times regardless. Okay. There's got to be another way that you can do it. How much does that give you? It gives you 150. Okay, so it doesn't even work. Okay. Neo? Well, the offering's 250. Is there anything that give you offering that's 250? I think we swap them. Okay, so this is 150. And it requires how much? 400? This one only gives you 200, so on every 200 potions. I'd rather run the... Yeah, I'd rather swap them. That means 2 potions equals this, whereas this, I could just get it on the very first one. That makes way more sense. Sears 300? Yeah, I like Seer as well. Seer's good. I don't know where it's... Yeah, I saved this one. But you have to cast 5 skills. And I'll be honest, I'm so lazy. I don't feel like there's enough abilities to spam in this build also. I don't think I'd want to run Bone Prison. It is a 15x multiplier, but... Do you think people will want to play this build and do that? I don't think so, man. Do you have an idea why you can only get runes and do DLC events, world bosses on one character? I have no idea, Ryan. I've never heard of that. It might be a glitch or something. You can only get runes on one character? Oh, actually, I could tell you why. So your account is probably because you have non-expansion based characters. So basically, they have to access Vessel of Hatred. Yes. What's up, Blacksbro? How you doing, man? Oh, I moved the thing out of the way because we were doing rerolls before on Pieces of Gear. Yes, yes. Oh, wait, we need to... Do we need to reroll this? Yeah, we can roll that vulnerable with something else, but it doesn't really matter, though. Oh, wait, we have a critical strike chance. We don't need that. That's a garbage stat. Instead, a crit strike chance. We're gonna re-roll that, and then this will be pretty much it. You get no rune drops. Are you sure that your inventory isn't full? Check if your inventory is like already full. But you're saying no matter what, you can't get them to drop. It's because your character. Are you playing on console? Because you may have. Okay, this is a really weird thing, but some people had this issue where if you had console, but you bought the expansion for 1, and you're doing like cross progression. It messed it up. So basically, check to see if that is your issue. Like, if you're doing cross... Like, have you ever done cross progression? Yeah, I think I would just want life. Life or int here. We're actually pretty good on HP, you know? To be honest. Do we run the sacrifice one? What are our sacrifice bonuses here? Yeah, this is... Wait, why wouldn't we just run sacrifice instead of intercom? Like, okay, what's the damage show up right now? Let's see. What is this? 25.5 mil. All right, so 25.5 mil. Let's go swap this imprint. Oh, it doesn't even reg intercom anyways.
Fare thee well.
What? Wait, does it reg? There's no way it registers intercom in town, really? Huh. It's very interesting. So it registers intercom in town. Yeah, intercom isn't bad.
I promise to become your motive.
But I want to move around. But that will actually give us more HP too. I like this version of the build a lot more. Alright. Let me see how we're looking at in terms of the pit too. Probably actually want to pop the resource of resourcefulness so we have more, so it pops more of our resource when we activate the thing. Okay, anyone? Yes, Lance, today is the last day, man. Lock in. Yes, this is the private server. PTR, whatever you want to call it. It's not really that private, though. I mean, everyone has access to it. As long as you're on PC. On PC, yeah, I don't know, Ryan. I would create a brand new character and make sure that like you select like Vessel of Hatred is completed, so it like tags that it has that. Let's see, can we do a 100 with this build? Because if it can't do it 100, then Sorc best class confirmed. Right, PTR, yes. All right, let's see if is this build good. I don't really like how it plays. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta remember to pop the potion. I mean, it does damage, for sure. There's no doubt about this. But it's just, oh my gosh, it's micro-intensive. I don't know if you guys can hear all the clicking. So, the build's good. We could do 100 with this build. It's possible. But, it's gonna take me a bunch of tries. And, I don't like builds where, like, oh, you have to do it a bunch of times, and then maybe you could do the pit 100. I want the build to just straight up do a pit 100. So, this build, while it can do a pit 100, I mean, like, I have, like, cracked out gear, too. Now, if I run an Air of Perdition, it'd probably be easier. But then I would lose my 150x multiplier on Soul Rift, which I don't want to give up. And 150x is much better than the Air of Perdition. What you could do is you can run the Snapshot and then run Air of Perdition. Yeah, I get it. You could do that, too. That's another option. But I think that this makes way more sense because you just get way better cooldown reduction. Did we get ultimate CDR here as well? Yeah, we got ultimate cooldown reduction. But it's probably the closest thing to the Druid. Let's go do the new Mega Boss, and then we'll do the brand new forms content. We'll do some Helltide. We'll lock in this build too, man. A Hydra build with all the burning boss powers. Yeah, you could do the same thing before that we were doing, Josh. I don't know if you've seen the one I just dropped the video on. It's the evade build, but the evade build's so fast. I'd probably just recommend playing that, man. Wait, this is not the right boss. I want to show off Belial. The reason why I'm always showing Belial, even though I guess technically Andariel's kind of harder because you have to kill the little things. He's the new boss, and I think that people want to see the new boss, right? Alright, the busted Necromancer build, man. The potion Necromancer. It's so crazy. We're going to be shooting lasers. Alright. Time to laser him with the potion. Oh, he's already dead. GG's. Hardest boss. This is the hardest brand new boss, by the way. Go ahead and open up that for funsies. But, yeah, this one I would say is probably the best Necromancer build. I haven't seen anything else better than it. So what do we got? Where's the? We got a Legion over here. All right, we'll go lock in with the Helltide. Do some Helltide, and then when the new event spawns, we'll do the new event. But yeah, the reason why Josh people play the evade build is that damage does way more damage initially. If you want to make it kind of more like based on Andariel's dot. I want to say that Makuna had a build for Ball Lightning, but they're all going to be pretty much the same. I'll probably end up making a Ball Lightning one too. I'll drop that very soon because I already have the build pretty much done, so it's a pretty easy swap into it. You know what's funny? This is literally the same thing as the Druid build, where it's just you just walk. This one's much better.
You're a saint.
Look out! Help! I beg you!
Oh, we didn't save all the villagers. One of them's got 1 HP. You're not using ball lightning? Ah, what's your YouTube channel, Silent? I looked it up, I couldn't find it. So no, sometimes the display name looks different. New skill? No, this is actually not a new skill. Yeah, anyone can test PTR the lance. But yeah, this is not a new skill, it's a new boss power. So I guess kind of is a new skill. I guess we didn't save all the villagers. But I see 2 of them. It said keep all the villagers alive. Clearly there's still 2 of them. I don't know. Is this the last monster that we need to kill for the objective? Alright.
I am in your debt, stranger.
Okay. This is happening in 1 minute. We can go do that as well. Eyeball laser build. Look at it. It's very cool looking though, isn't it? I actually think that the way it looks, they did a really good job on that. Like it looks like a cool boss ability. Alright, we can go just teleport over there because it's gonna be faster. Oh, you have a setup on D4 builds. Ah, nice. So much for making things hard. Yeah, here's the thing. Some builds though, like the game is too hard for them to even function. So like if you're not playing like the new S tier build, I think the whole game is just gonna be kind of, it feels bad. The new walking simulator build. It's so strange though that they nerfed the Druid walking simulator build, and then this walking simulator build is just like, nah, this one's okay. It's so weird. I don't know why they play whack-a-mole with themselves. You know what I mean? Like they make a OP really cool build, like Ball Lightning in Season 2 is like really cool, and then they're like, alright guys, we gotta nerf it. It's like, and then there's a new OP build. Like, I really just wish they would just let us keep the stuff that we really enjoyed, and then there could just be like simultaneously 2, 3, 4 good builds for every class. But it seems like there's always one class that's just like, it's so much better, right? It's so...
That was a juicy one, Exile!
Where's the juicy one?
Shape it as I wish.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing? I'm forgetting to activate this thing like a lot. Basically a 2-button build. If you want to like consume the corpses, yeah, it could be more button build. One more eye.
Fools! This stops nothing. You solve nothing.
Like I said, it's just a walking simulator. There's a downtime in between the thing, but I guess it's really not that big of a deal. Like, it's pretty much permanent. The new walking simulator. You only started D4 in Season 7, you haven't finished the campaign. Should you carry on or start it either? Well, Season 8 doesn't start for a long time. But here's what I'd recommend. Call you Melcombine? To answer your question, I would say that you finish the campaign. The campaign, I don't know if you're on Vessel of Hatred or like the base one, but it's roughly about an 8-hour campaign. If you can finish it before Tuesday there's going to be an update for the game, and it's going to be a Mother's Blessing event, so you're going to get more XP. But with the Mother's Blessing, I'm pretty sure you have to have access to endgame. I'm not 100% positive because I can't test that out. You can't like undo the campaign. But basically, try to finish the campaign. You've got over 24 hours basically, because the update won't start till 10 a.m. So you have 29 hours to dedicate 8 hours. And yeah, do it, man. Oh, I don't have any keys for the chest. Rip the chest. But yeah, I think that this will be probably the fan favorite build. Like, if I'm trying to think about what's the best build in Season 8, I'm probably sure that this is probably one of the best Necromancer builds. As far as the best build overall, it's definitely, I'd say Sorc is number 1. Necro is pretty close to number 2. I haven't tried Barb or Rogue yet, but apparently Rogue can hit for crazy amounts. I've seen some pretty big amounts on Spiritborn as well, but I'm pretty sure that the Sorc just does way more damage. I don't know, that's... Because this one, it would be able to do a pit 100, but the Sorc can go like a lot higher. So Sorc is still like the strongest. Where's like the rest of the monsters? Oh, there's over here. There's some over here. Let's go get them. That's so fast. Spiritborn. Then you had a build creator. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that they should hire like I'd honestly say Rob, probably one of the best testers. Him or this person that works for Exile known as Ava, that does a pretty good job with like all of, like the nitty gritty testing. Like he's the one that like wrote the attack speed breakpoint stuff. That's a lot of work, man. That one is a lot of work testing which items, which potions give you attack speed. Because I honestly want to say that the people that work on Diablo, they don't know sometimes if something's broken. I don't think that they do it like on purpose. So I remember there was like a lot of people saying, oh, they knew Spiritborn was OP and then they wanted to make it. I really don't think so. I think that it just happened to be the most OP class. I mean, I would rather Spiritborn, like when it came out, I'd rather it be OP than like really bad, because if it was really bad, then no one would play this class, right? I mean, I would have played it anyways because it's a brand new class, but I think that every class in a new video game, honestly, just let it be OP. If it's a PvP game, it's different, but if it's just PvE, I say let the new class, let the new weapon, like, I don't know if any of you guys play Call of Duty or, I don't know, Apex Legends or something, or Fortnite, if they release a new weapon, just make it the most OP thing. Now, there is a limit to how OP it should be, but if it's PvE, like you're just killing monsters, dude, make it go super OP, man. But if it's PvE, maybe be a little bit careful on it. Because the way I see it is, like, what's happening? Like, is the monster complaining? Like, the monsters don't call up Blizzard and say, dude, you need to nerf these players. You know, the monster can get wrecked a bajillion times. It's always going to be in the game, you know? But when you make something too OP, people can quit games. Like, for PvP. But I actually think that a lot more people have fun with Diablo when they're, like, blasting the whole screen. It can just be like an orb of nothing too. It's kind of cool. I like it. Nice. Lasers. It's really cool though. Like, I really think this is the coolest looking build in the game. Like 100%, man. 100% coolest looking build. The intercom would be actually pretty good right here, but... You get ZDPS with the Soul Rift anyways. I don't know why it was marked. So tomorrow we have to test out 3 classes. 3 classes, man. I'm gonna try Rogue, Barb, and Druid. Boom. It's done. How do I find Season 8? You know, I want to say that I haven't even done the pit, but, like, I really don't like the pit. Am I not sleepy? Well, to answer your question, is that Luffy? I mean, I have a pretty, like, vampire sleep schedule, so, like, right now, it's like 6 a.m. Huh. I'm trying to think of what else we want to do here. I mean, we could roll the Sorc. Be, like, good to do. But, yeah, as far as Season 8, I think the boss powers are cool, but, like, I want somewhere else to go. I don't want to do the pit no more. Like, I'm tired of the pit. I think it would have been cooler if, instead of announcing a next expansion pack, that they just said, hey guys, Diablo 5, we're cooking on it. It's coming out in 2026. That would have been really cool, man. That's what would get me excited. Oh, wait, hold on, actually. What do I need for this? Oh, no, because then I'd have to swap the characters, and I wanted to make a build guide for this tomorrow, and then I'd have to go back. So, yeah, actually, I don't want to, like, take this build apart right now. But you know what we will do? We will go save and lock in, and then tomorrow will be the very final day that we get to play, man. Wonder how they'll adjust the boss powers. to say they seem overtuned is yeah, well the thing is they're overtuned, but if these boss powers suck, then this season is absolutely ruined, man. Most builds would be struggling at like pit like 65, and you need to get to pit 65 to get your stuff. Yeah, it would be terrible. They have to make the boss powers, you know, I'm gonna be honest, they need to make them stronger. And I know it sounds crazy, but remember, this is one of the best builds in Season 8, and it's struggling to do 100, okay? Now, can you do a 100? Yes, but my glyphs are at 100 right now. If all of my glyphs, and you take a good player that has like a quad GA Shroud of False Death, and I am struggling to do a 100, like, I might have to do it a couple times. Might not be able to do it the first time. And my glyphs, like, again, all of my gear is absolutely cracked out to the max. Oh, with Ring of Stardust, guys, we should be spending more resource with Blight, but I guess we didn't really do that. But we could drop this completely, too. I could see a lot of people thinking, I don't really want to cast a Shadow Blight. I think that's fine, too, and then you run another ring, and then you can run another aspect. You can get ultimate CDR, you can get corrupting damage, which would actually give you another... Wait, how big is this damage multiplier? So a 91, what's the number on this, actually? 10... 23. That's better. It's like a 200x. Yeah, why would you run this? Oh, this one also gives us a sacrifice bonus. Which all... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, that was like an unfair test. Let me not imprint that. Imprint something else. Accelerating. Okay. Alright. That's still 200x better. Okay, what you get with this is what? Attack speed? Attack speed, that's a non-stat for this build, because attack speed doesn't matter. And then critical strike chance doesn't matter. Lucky hit doesn't really matter. We're only using it for the resource cost reduction, I guess. I think you can play it without Charlotte's. You can play this without Mythics. I think it's possible to play it without it.
Right aura.
But yeah, we want to put sacrificial back on it. Sacrificial, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and actually work on this build so I can drop it for you guys probably tomorrow. Actually, I need to just record gameplay, and then what we'll probably end up doing is we'll check out the Druid and stuff tomorrow. The Druid, the Barbarian, and the Rogue. We have to do 3 classes one day, man. But now, at least now I know that the boss powers are basically what runs the entire season, for sure. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. They don't want you doing pit 100. No, they don't want you doing pit 150. I don't think that they mind if we do pit 100. Yeah, I don't know. If they don't let us do pit 100, then I think the game will be actually in a pretty bad spot. But we'll see what they decide to do with the feedback. I think that they need to make the boss powers a little bit more accessible, so like people can kind of try them out. Because right now, all of the good boss powers, I mean every single one of the good boss powers, is locked behind doing Torment. Because if you can't even do Torment, then you don't get any of the powers, which I think is kind of a downer here. But anyways, there's good Spearpoint Evade build with the new boss powers. If you want to do an Evade build, Pandex, check out the Sorceress one. That one's way better, in my personal opinion. It's way smoother and you get to teleport across the screen. But I think that there is also a Shred Druid build, but the Spiritborn one is probably one of the better ones because it has that one key passive, right? But anyways, thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. My YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch are all the same, so if you guys want to watch any of the builds or anything, more stuff is over there. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And if you guys want to stick around, I got one of my homies playing some Last Epoch. We're going to actually play that too when the new season starts. But GG's, guys. Hope you have a great day, night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Diablo. And it'll be the last day of PTR, and then we'll also play some other games like PoE. We'll get back to like other games. But we were just locked in with this one for a while. But good night, guys. Have a good one.